We open on a funeral scene. A coffin is being lowered into the ground as a small gathering of mourners, clothed in the traditional blacks and grays, stand huddled around the scene. It starts to rain. It always rains at funerals. As the deceased makes their way into the final resting place, the group looks at one another, warily. They all know what happened, but only one of them knows the truth. The night prior, they had all been locked in a mansion together, along with the departed. By the end of the night, a close friend had been killed. It was made to look like an accident. Many of them hoped it was an accident. But everyone had a gut feeling that it wasn't. The procession leaves the graveyard and we zoom in on the tombstone, recently added upon a freshly dug grave. The inscription reads, simply, iCarly.com. The scene changes and we see an office, all in black and white, with several empty cans of gray paint in various shades, and some few dozen of them, just under 50, standing in the corner. More significantly, we see a figure sitting at a desk, their swivel chair turned so their back faces the door. They wear a fedora and long trench coat. Seemingly they are lost in thought, certainly a different voiceover playing in their own head. A character familiar to us enters into the room and addresses the mysterious figure.
I've got a case for you! If you take it, say you're the best in the business! That you always catch the culprit! Your culprit!
Perhaps I am, and perhaps I'm not. Who are you, anyway?
Name Spencer Spook! I represent the interests of a party who wishes to remain anonymous.
They all do. Sorry, kid. I can't help if I don't know who I'm helping. The interloper is silent for a long moment before speaking.
Alright, I can't tell you much, but I can tell you this. Check your Spotify, you'll find them there.
The detective checks his smartphone, also in black and white, before chuckling lightly to themselves. Alright, I think I get it. So, what's the case?
There's been a murder, detective. No one else wants to investigate. They all think it was an accident. I know, but I know the truth. iCarly.com was banned. I need to know who did it.
The detective takes a long puff of a cigarette before snuffing it out on a nearby ashtray. Well, all right then. Detective Luna, at your service.
All right, so it's the first podcast in 3 weeks. So what do you think we want to talk about today?
Yeah, welcome back to the podcast, everyone.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. I know it's been a while. I know there's
It's
been like,
been busy.
I don't know, Jesus' birthday or something. I don't know, something small like that. But
Don't upset the Christians in the audience.
No, not the Christians.
They already love this show so much with its good Christian messaging.
Listen, guys, nothing I love more than
Jesus.
the Bible and God.
That's actually intro that's the intro to the podcast, I guess. I'm Lily.
I'm your little sweet potato Anthony.
Right, since when are you a sweet potato?
Since I said that my favorite things in the world were Bible and Jesus.
Are you a VeggieTales now? Have you become a VeggieTales?
I'm more of a vegetarian.
But anyway.
Ow.
It was Christmas.
Yeah, it was Christmas. Croixmas.
Oh my god, it's fucking Crumpus.
It's Croixmas. That should be the name.
That should be the name.
We should name it Croixmas. Hey everybody, hope you had a nice Croixmas, and I hope you shotgunned and probably had some LaCroix.
You know LaCroix aren't alcoholic, right?
That's why you shotgun them.
Alright, well.
You know, that's very religious of you to not shotgun a beer, because I guess alcohol is a sin. You'll get to... Why are you here? I drank beer.
I don't think it is. I think alcoholism might be, but alcohol itself isn't. I don't think.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset the audience.
Wow, you sound like a real piece of shit just then. Good job. Anyway, Anthony, it's a podcast. We were gone for a few weeks.
Yeah, and we're also, for the first time since episode 3, we are recording in the same house. Not the same room. We're in different rooms of the house, recording on the same microphone, which also happens to be an old yak back.
I actually have like a tin can attached to a string, and I'm in another room and speaking into the tin can and then into the microphone. So if the audio sounds bad, that's why.
Yeah. What? I think. Break it. No, I'm good.
Oh shit, he died.
No, it was just your dog.
Oh yeah, they do that sometimes. They like to tap phone lines, you know.
Oh yeah, they always do that. I remember one time I was someone broke into my house and the dog cut the goddamn line. It was the dog that broke in that night.
The audience can't see that I'm poking your cheek.
Yeah, this is a problem.
I don't see what's wrong here.
Well,
neither does the audience.
I know.
This is an audio medium.
Oh no. Yeah, the audience doesn't know what's going on. Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, your boy, Jackson.
That's a different podcast. It's 5 Friends, I think. Isn't he on that one?
Yeah, Jackson LaCroix. And I've come to tell you that all the funny holiday, hey everybody, it's me, Jackson LaCroix. And I've come to tell you about honey.
Are you okay? You seem like you're having a stroke.
Listen, we all do.
Are you okay? Hey,
no.
Let's just simmer down, get back into the podcast zone, right?
Yeah, podcast zone.
It's been a few weeks. We're a bit out of it. You'll have to forgive us. This is the Christmas episode, by the way.
The Croixmas.
You know what that means.
Oh, you're gonna open them on the podcast?
No!
No! The audio! It's so bad!
Wrapping paper.
You gotta open them on... I feel like that would be great, like, for audio.
Yeah,
just open the presents, just to say exactly what you get.
Open a present for an audio medium. Yeah. Welcome to my audio unboxing, everyone.
This is what we like to call good podcast.
We're good at this.
Yeah, this is the present that I got Lily for Christmas. She just unwrapped one of the wrapping papers.
Oh God, there's boxes and boxes.
Yeah, I wrapped 2 boxes inside one wrapped box. That was also a ripped Amazon box.
Yo, it's dragons.
It's a dragon.
It's a little fucking dragon.
It's funny, like it's supposed to be a birthstone, but you know the one for yours was bad. So.
Oh, well, that's fine.
This other one is awesome, by the way. You gotta use it immediately.
This is Bob Ross self-painting mug. I could give this to my stepmom and she'd love it. But also, we have way too many mugs in this household, and I will never forgive you for this.
It paints itself when it gets warm. It paints itself, and when it's cold, it doesn't. It unpaints like Bob Ross does. Bob Ross is so good at painting; he can unpaint the painting.
He really can, though.
Yeah, he just has to spit on it a lot.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
I have some news to deliver.
Good.
Did you know?
No.
Neither did I. Anyway, did you know that Final Fantasy XIV
no
longer has a free trial up to level 60 that includes Heavensward completely for free? There's no more free trial, Anthony.
I don't play Final Fantasy.
Now you never will.
It's true. I don't have money. What do you think I am? Bill Gates? Or Elon Musk?
Here, carry the podcast for a minute. I'm gonna go check on my dog. She's freaking out.
Okay, hey everybody, it's me, Jackson LaCroix, and I've just come to say that this podcast episode is absolutely. We got an episode lined up for you. I got all the questions out of the. I gathered up all the questions. Me, Jackson LaCroix, gathered up all the questions. And who is not looking up questions right now? I'm not an idiot. I gathered up all the answers already, so we already have questions for the thing. There's a dog in here now.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Can't be trusted to be on her own. So she's in here. Also, we probably shouldn't yell too loud because she doesn't like loud noises.
Okay. So there's not going to be any. Me, Jackson LaCroix, has gathered up all the questions already, and who is not looking up right now. Please carry the podcast for about 3 minutes.
All right. So I've talked about Final Fantasy.
I didn't mean to carry the podcast like with Final Fantasy.
No, listen, here's the thing, is that Eorzea is completely full. They ran out of space on the computers. They've run out of server room with the release of the new expansion Endwalker.
I got a question.
All right, what's the question?
In the movie, the dog is now sitting on me. In the movie Home Alone, why does the camera guy film the kid instead of calling the cops?
Well, see, here's the thing about Home Alone, is that the cops, they actually established pretty early on. One
One second. There's more.
Okay.
This has been bugging me for a while. In Home Alone, the camera guy just filmed what was happening and didn't call the cops. What I'm confused about is, why didn't he call the cops? A kid was home alone and his house was robbed. So why not call the cops?
Okay, so here's the thing actually about that, right? At the beginning of the movie, Kevin does actually call the cops. And they basically say, yeah, you're crazy. And also, he thinks that the Wet Bandits are cops. They introduce themselves as police officers to him.
Okay.
So it is well established that the cops are not trustworthy in this case. Now, this eliminates basically everything the cameraman could do to help, because he doesn't have the skills to pull off the bizarre Rube Goldberg traps that Kevin McAllister does.
Oh yeah, Kevin McAllister is crazy.
The cameraman just has cameraman skills. He can't deal with wet bandits.
He doesn't get paid enough to do that.
He can't deal with bandits, wet or otherwise. Why are they called the Wet Bandits?
Because, okay, in the movie Home Alone...
Yeah, she does that. Ignore her.
Okay, thank you. In the movie Home Alone, their mark is that they turn on the faucets and flood the people's houses with their water. So that's why they're called the wet, not dirty bandits.
That's fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Like, genuinely, why would you do that to someone? That's rude. That's so mean.
It ruins they have to pay so much for water already.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna rob them of their water too?
Listen, we're in a drought. Like,
yeah, like
you can't be wasting water.
Who do you think you are,
like
Harry and Larry, whoever
somebody should get rid of somebody should catch the Wet Bandits.
Yeah, I think they were caught.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Love wins. Anthony, do you know what Tumblr is?
I'm so happy I don't.
Tumblr is a social media blogging platform.
Are there Wet Bandits on it? Oh my god.
Probably somewhere on there. But it's a social media platform. I'm receiving a text message from my stepmother. I've responded to the text message. They've recently undergone some stuff. I'd like to tell you about the Tumblr news, kiddo.
Okay.
So recently, Tumblr on the Apple App Store, the iOS App Store, has gotten in a bit of hot water because Apple wants everything to be clean and sanitary for kids on the internet because there might be kids there. So there is now a long, long grocery list of tags and words on Tumblr that are banned. Words such as girl. Girls are now illegal on Tumblr.
Hold on.
As well as several tags which are automatically generated as core functions of the website that are now banned on the Apple app version of Tumblr.com.
Hold on.
You're not allowed to be girl on Tumblr.com. Anthony, I've been kicked off of Tumblr for being girl. I don't know where else to go. There's so much good bullshit on Tumblr. Like my favorite post, fires a beam that immediately takes effect. Oh my god, I can feel the effect.
Hey, dog, you got anything to say?
Nah.
Is that a no? Yeah.
Yeah, no, she doesn't say much right now.
Yeah, I don't know why she's sitting on my lap and not yours, but
well, you're a new person. You can give her attention and pets and love.
Yeah. So I've already run out of questions. So
what you only had one.
What I'm gonna do here is I got a list of contacts on my phone.
What are we doing? Don't call someone. Anthony, genuinely, please do not call someone.
I got a friend named Jackson.
Uh-huh. What are we doing? Now what's the bit?
We're gonna call him.
Didn't we do this last time we were in the same room together?
This is what we're gonna do. We're always gonna call someone, and if they don't pick up, someone else is gonna be the reason we call them. And we're gonna ask them for a random question because they're ready with one probably.
They're not. They're absolutely not.
I'm just gonna call and I'm gonna say, hey, Bud, you're on the air.
I feel like that's kind of mean to do to someone.
We call him. If he doesn't want to be on it, then, you know.
Oh boy.
It's awesome.
Your call has been forwarded to
All right, so that didn't work.
It did not work. It did not
So
work.
now we gotta.
Now you gotta figure something else out.
I know, Spit's not dead. Discord. Yeah, carry the podcast.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So we gotta talk about today is we gotta listen, guys.
Hey, tell me about your Christmas.
Okay, I'll tell you about my Christmas. This is so funny when it's an audio medium. My Christmas. What did you get for Christmas?
Christmas.
Awesome.
I own
The
Christmas.
gift of Christ.
I own Christmas now, everyone.
Oh, now it's Lilymas.
Lilymas. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. That's sacrilege.
Yeah, we didn't make that joke. It was made by Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
That's his name.
This is his full name. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
We should make this is an original idea. We should make a review show where every Thanksgiving we come together and watch
Every
Paul Blart
American Thanksgiving.
Yes, every American Thanksgiving. We watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 in its entirety and review it on podcast.
I think that's a great and original idea that you came up with totally yourself. I'm receiving another text message from my stepmother.
We're gonna call it Till Death Do Us, Paul.
In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to go get groceries.
Well, that's very poggers. Anyways, man, do we talk about it?
What, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2?
No, not that, but the you seem to have made.
What? No, we don't talk about it. That's the
We
thing.
don't talk about it?
That's the thing.
Okay. Hey everybody.
You're being real awkward this episode, gonna be honest.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of energy. Oh, okay. I kind of ran out of
The
energy.
dog is now laid down.
I know.
Here, let's see if any of the cores that I get sent directly to my email address are helpful in any way.
You gotta love the cores like it's sent to your
Deleting
email.
that.
It's in promotions.
You're deleting that. Ignore that. There's TurboTax. Message from TurboTax.
That's gonna be awesome.
PayPal. Quora. That's D&D. No. Should I be concerned if people at my church say they like William Blake?
I was puzzled by this question until I looked at the topics.
I don't actually know who William Blake is.
That's a great thing to know before you say it.
Yeah,
on
let's actually figure out who William...
William. You spelled William wrong.
I did. Ignore that. I'm leaning over you to get
He's a
to my
poet.
computer, so... He's a poet. November 1757 to August 1827.
Short life.
That was...
70 years.
Yeah, that's 70 years. That's pretty good for 1757, where every day they died of tetanus.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Should I be concerned if people at church say they like William Blake?
I'm guessing that he's probably sacrilegious.
William Blake poems. They're probably
Let's read a
religious
William
in
Blake
nature.
poem.
The Tiger, London, the Lamb.
The Garden, though.
This is probably religious. Let's read this. The Lamb. Hold on. The Lamb by William Blake, Poetry Foundation. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead. Give thee clothing of delight, soft is clothing, Willie Bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell thee, little lamb, I'll tell thee. That's too loud. Anthony, it's too loud, I can't. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild. He became a little child. I a child and thou a lamb. We are called by his name. Little lamb, God doth bless thee. And yeah, that's a God poem. I guess it's fine.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question. It's fine. You can
It's the
know
answer.
him and also be in church.
I also get sent what they call Quora digests.
Oh yeah, I get those too. Why have they been skipping some Greek letters and naming COVID variants?
Will the next one be named Pi?
Maybe.
It might quite be. I get really good ones. 1 second. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast. It's just started. What is the most offensive thing you overheard someone sitting near you at a restaurant say? Slurs.
What? What do you mean?
I hear people say slurs sometimes. It sucks.
Okay, here's a real question.
Yeah.
How do I tell my parents that I know they put a camera in my room?
All right, what you do is you look directly every time something stupid happens. You look directly at the camera like you're in the office and wait till they figure it out. And then they're like, "Oh my god, our child watches The Office. They think it's a personality."
Whenever your parents say something sarcastic, you just look at the camera and like, Michael.
Alright.
Know what? Here's what you do. You get a bag, right? And you put baking soda in it.
Okay.
So they think it's drugs. And then you put it on
Yeah.
your bed. And they come in and they see a note saying, "I know you put a camera in my room." And they think it's drugs.
All right, so I have something. So roughly 6 years ago,
Oh my
Right.
god, it's an actual story.
I was in school. It's not really much of a story, and they made us do this thing where it's like, write a letter to yourself that'll arrive in 5 years. And I was like, no, I'm doing it in 6 because I'm rebellious.
Is that it?
Yeah, so I got that letter. I got that email, and I was like, I was a bit worried as to what I would see, what dumb bullshit I would see. And it's honestly, looking at this,
It's probably the best thing you could possibly
yeah,
do.
no, looking at this, here's the thing: is I can look at this and say, yeah, no, I was like that, huh? I have a letter addressed to me from me in December 21st, 2015.
Yeah.
Dear future me, fuck off. Something I have now.
You start it.
I started. It's now important. It'll be forever in my inbox.
Oh my
TurboTax.
God. That's probably like the best one out of probably everyone your class did.
Yeah.
We could like remember that time when you ate a child. I'm gonna stop.
Oh no!
What are you talking? Why did you click on that?
I went to a random article on Wikipedia.
Butterfly.
Dinghy. The Butterfly is a one-designed sailing dinghy, originally designed for a crew of 2, but most commonly raced single-handed. It was designed in 1961 in Libertyville, Illinois, by John Burnett. A 12-foot, 3.7 meters hull is a Skur design. Dada was an art movement of the European avant-garde in the early 20th century, with early centuries in Zurich, Switzerland, and the father. A father is the male parent of a child. Besides the paternal bonds of a father to his children, the father may have a parental, legal, or social relationship with the child that carries with it certain rights and obligations. An adoptive father is a male who is Daddy Cool Band. Daddy Cool are an Australian rock band formed in Melbourne, Victoria, with the original lineup of Wayne Duncan on bass and vocals. Ross have Hannah Ford, lead guitar, bass, vocals. The Beatles. The Beatles are an English rock band formed in Liverpool in 1960, whose best-known lineup comprised John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr.
Where's the backspace?
They are regarded as the most influential band of all time and were integral to the development of the 1960s counterculture and Elvis Presley. Elvis Aaron Presley, January 8, 1935 to August 16, 1977, was an American singer and actor. Dubbed the King of Rock and Roll, he is regarded as one of the most significant cultural I'm not reading this.
You said the first word. Okay, we switch it then.
I'm not reading this. Kids Bop. Kids Bop is an American children's music group comprised of as a music band that produces produces family-friendly cover versions of pop songs and related media. Kids Bop releases compilation albums that feature children. Brazil. Bible. The Bible, from Koine Greek Biblia, the books, is a collection of religious texts, writing of scriptures sacred in Christianity. Christmas. Christmas is an annual festivity commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed primarily on December 25th as a religious and cultural celebration among God's Plan. Song. God's Plan is a song recorded by Canadian rapper Drake, released on January 19th, 2018 through Young Money and Cash Money. Co-written by Drake, Cardo Young. Christmas. Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. Dog. The dog, or domestic dog, Canis lupus familiostro. That's you. You're the dog. You. I'm talking to my dog, not my brother. Mother. A mother is the female parent of a child. Mothers are women who inhabit or perform the role of bearing some relation to their children, who may or may not be their biological offspring. Thus, depending on the context, women can be considered mothers by virtue of having given birth, by raising their children, supporting their... This isn't a Wikipedia page. You just typed "Where did my dad go?" Listen, do you need to talk?
No.
Just pick one. List of American Dad episodes. American Dad is an animated sitcom created by Seth MacFarlane, Mike Barker, and Matt Watson that debuted in Seth MacFarlane, Seth Woodbury MacFarlane, Family Guy. Family Guy is an adult animation. Adult animation, also known as list of adult animated television series. This is a list of animation domination is... Go on, click something. Network affiliate in the broadcasting industry, particularly in television show. A television show is simply breaking news, interchangeably the late special report TV program. Fox News, the Fox News channel, abbreviated FNC, commonly known as Fox News, and stylized in Jeopardy! Jeopardy! Is an American television game show created by Merv Griffin. The show features a quiz competition in which contestants are presented with General Johnny Lewis Gilbert III. Game show. Game show is a genre of broadcast viewing, entertainment, radio, goods and services. Goods are items that... Production is the process of combining various material. Economics and production function as mainstream. Economics is the body of knowledge. Economics is the social service. Economic distribution is the total output income. Wealth is the abundance of valuable financial assets and physical possessions which can be converted.
God! Just God. Anyways, that bit's dead now because we did it for 5 minutes and I just clicked on random Wikipedia articles and oh my god, it's back.
And Crunching Bit's back, everyone.
It's like a virus, you know?
It's everyone's favorite bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Paul McCartney impression, you know? Like right now, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
You know? Hey everybody, it's me, Paul McCartney,
Oh
you
my
know?
god, it's fucking Paul McCartney.
You know, it's me, Paul McCartney.
I can't believe it.
You know, who's that, you know? Who's that?
I wasn't expecting anyone.
You know? Oh, it's me,
Hello?
John. You know, that's pretty crazy, you know. It's kind of like that one time when I told George that he couldn't play that one chord. It was pretty funny, you know. It was like, you know, the obla-dee obla-da, you know, that chord. I think Lily's dead, you know.
Enough of the Paul McCartney impressions.
What, you know?
You're coming with me.
I don't get it. What? You know?
Come now. It's time to go.
Just close the door. It'll be funny because it'll be kind of like I did leave. Okay. It's awesome. It's a good podcast.
So, you're probably wondering why I've brought you all here. Spencer Spooks, Markiplier,
Bears.
many bears, Lily and Anthony, of course.
Yeah, that's me.
But there's someone missing, isn't there? You see, I've narrowed our subjects down a bit. I know who killed iCarly.com. It wasn't you, Ghost Dog. Settle down. So, let's talk about this, shall we? How did they die? I know the answer, and you're going to tell me one way or another. Markiplier,
Yes.
what happened on that night?
You see, I was busy, That's not it. I was busy. I was giving children in the hospital visits.
No,
You
you
know.
were at the siblings' holiday party, the same as everyone else in this room.
What's that?
It was the place where iCarly.com was murdered. Keep up, will you?
Well, then it's not really a siblings holiday party, you know, because it's not everyone's there as siblings unless you're, you know.
It's about the show, Siblings,
What's
on
that?
Spotify.com. You're in it, Markiplier.
I am? What's this funny thing?
All right, Markiplier, you can leave. Get out. Go.
Okay.
I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you.
I'm gonna go get my hair dyed red again. I'm gonna go play some FNAF.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think, red or pink?
Go away. We're not answering that. Anyone have anything to say? We can do this the easy way.
Someone's at the door.
It's Markiplier again.
It's not Markiplier.
I'm an incredible detective. I know it's Markiplier again.
It's at the door.
FNAF 1 or 2?
Security breach. Stop.
You just texted me. What security breach?
I'm going to take my gun and shoot him. One moment.
He said, please don't do that.
Markiplier now has 2 broken legs.
You didn't answer my text message. I'm angry.
All right, listen. Okay. Miss Detective. I know... I know this seems bad. iCarly.com was not murdered. It was an accident. They fell down the stairs and broke their neck. It was... Not now, Ghost Dog. Anthony, come on, back me up here.
No.
Anthony, there's been a murder. This isn't the time for jokes. There's been a murder, you say? Well, that's odd. Just a moment ago, you said it was an accident. Well, Okay. No, okay. You know what? The fuck was that?
I was playing a soundbite on my cell phone. It's a Samsung.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Spencer Spooks, you did it!
I did not do Minecraft wood planks. You know,
You were about to swear. You did it!
I can swear I'm a 35,000-year-old man.
What? Since when?
Since yesterday. It's my birthday. You know?
Oh, happy birthday. Why did you kill iCarly.com?
Well, I wasn't alive long enough to kill iCarly.com.
You've been alive for 35,000 years.
Yeah, in NFTs.
I'm going to put it in.
Put so much money on these things. It's like they're funny. They're like, you know, they're virtual coins. You know, you get things off them. It kills the world, but who cares? I'm 35,000 years old. It's a funny coin. It has a funny like little thing on it. It has a thing on it that looks so funny.
I'm going to put it into you.
like a man, like you know, Bitcoin. That's like that, but funny.
Spencer Spooks, I'm going to put an end to you. And I say
Well, then
this
you'd just
fully
be
knowing.
doing murder. Then you would be.
We've established I can kill you multiple times and get away with it. I'm allowed to kill Spencer Spooks. We all agree on this, right?
Hey, it's me, the other Spencer Spook. He's a cool guy.
I
That's
disagree.
what I said.
I
Yeah.
heavily disagree. Listen, this is all a waste of time.
Ah!
What the hell was that?
That was the bear.
Are we seriously going to arrest a bear?
Yeah.
Like, is that what we're gonna do?
You see the blood in his mouth? No, he just killed his brother. Never mind. Anyways, but
That's fine. They'll recursive back into it or whatever.
he did a murder. Look, there's a corpse on the ground. There's no blood in it. He's like a Bitcoin. You
That's
know,
not how Bitcoin.
he's an NFT.
It's not how NFTs work.
No one knows how they work. That's the funny thing. You know, like you know how they have the things on them that say the funny thing. Like I like that.
But-
like it was the bear.
I'm so tired.
You gotta talk louder, or else this funny thing won't pick you up.
That's the microphone. I am so tired.
Looks like an NFT.
It doesn't. You know, they're making NFTs out of Olive Gardens now. Non-fungible Olive Gardens. You can pay tens of thousands of dollars to own the rights to say you own the rights to an image of an Olive Garden. You own the receipt to an Olive Garden.
You can buy Beatles NFTs too.
Mm.
They have unseen interviews. Because they actually get something out of this.
Of course you can. We've gotten off track. Anthony, what did you see the night of the murder?
My dad. I was at the graveyard.
The graveyard.
Yeah.
Which graveyard?
Which that's what she did. You know.
A witch?
Which? The witch did it.
The witch did it.
Yeah, the witch.
Which witch?
What do you mean which? The witch.
This is the worst murder I've ever had to solve.
The witch. Witch from the witch hut.
There's a witch now.
Yeah, she has a funny mole on her nose.
It was pretty funny.
Alright, I'm going to investigate the witch hut. None of you leave this room.
I cut it off with scissors.
Of course you did.
I put an NFT in there.
Alright, I'm leaving. When I return, you'd best have solved the murder. That's my job.
Okay.
I've solved the murder. You figure it out.
Okay.
Then we
Well, now
switch to the witch hut.
There's no witch in here. I've been lied to.
No, I'm an invisible witch. I'm called the Invisawitch.
Of course you are. They're just
I
adding-
made birth to Atlantis.
Oh, they're just adding characters however now, aren't they?
Yeah. My son's name is Hercules.
This podcast is a mess.
What podcast?
We return to the room with everyone else in it.
Yeah, but like, there's an NFT with like a.
Oh,
Spencer Spook, stop talking about NFTs!
Oh, I know.
I don't care about NFTs.
You heard about the Spider-Man one? It was funny.
Who even hired her? Like, who got a detective and said, hey, we need to solve this murder that didn't happen?
What do you mean her?
The detective.
Aren't you the detective?
No! I'm
Who
Lily.
Are you? I thought she was the detective.
No, the detective is Detective Luna. I'm Lily.
1 second. Let me look up my metaphysical script.
Yeah, the metaphysical script. You need to check.
Yeah.
Is it clear we don't rehearse these? It's fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna die of lung cancer in 2 days.
No.
Yeah, she took a long puff at her cigarette.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. She had a cigarette, huh?
Yeah, so
All
she's
detectives
gonna
have
die.
cigarettes. They're
She's-
actually
She's
immune.
gonna die at some point, you know, like everybody.
And everyone's gonna die.
Giving out good vibes on the podcast.
We're all gonna die.
While Lily is eating popcorn, I'm gonna tell you about this funny NFT I found online. It was
I'll drop with you.
then you'll kill me.
Good.
I'm like that one guy from The Simpsons. I blow away with the wind. I'm like a balloon
Nice.
in the clouds. Like the one guy from The Simpsons. They turned him into an NFT too.
I still think Spencer Spooks killed iCarly.com.
No.
Thank you, Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog backs me up.
No, you said that he doesn't. He thinks you did it.
Spencer Spooks, you don't speak any languages. I
do.
speak Ghost Dog.
That's
The hell was that?
He said ghost dog. Yeah. What he say?
Ghost dog. Man, this plot line was poorly thought out.
Anyways, so what do you want to do next in the podcast?
Well, I say we ignore the detective.
Yeah.
I say we ignore the detective. This was a bust.
What do you mean?
iCarly.com's death was an accident.
Okay.
With the death of Flash Player comes the death of iCarly. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Anyways, we got like 17 minutes left in the podcast. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Well, you see, there's something going on with NFTs nowadays.
Non-fungible Olive Garden.
NFOs. NFOGs.
Fogs.
I'm going to get a WikiHow.
Careful saying that one.
Yeah.
Really, that
That's wow. I got a WikiHow up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how this goes. You know the drill.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. Sure you do. I got a WikiHow here.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta guess. You gotta guess what you gotta guess what you gotta guess what for new view
Hmm?
for new viewers you gotta guess what
How does the WikiHow work?
the WikiHow works. You know how it works. Tell them.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it works.
Yep.
But tell the audience how it works.
Anthony's gonna read off a WikiHow title, and I'm gonna tell you what the steps are in that WikiHow.
Just like how NFTs are made.
It's not how NFTs are made.
Then how are NFTs made?
Well, first, you buy up every graphics card.
Since when does someone know anything about NFTs?
Anyway, go on. Give me a WikiHow. Come on.
Okay.
Just hit a
So
random one.
The WikiHow I'm giving you today is how to WikiHow to WikiHow to Wiki
Yeah?
WikiHow to fake your own death.
So step one, die. I
Okay.
feel like we've done this one before.
We haven't done it yet. There's a lot of death ones that we've done. But
Step one, die.
Okay, are you fake dying or are you dying?
No, you're dying.
How do you go about doing this?
There's all manner of ways. Do you want me to describe how to die?
Sure.
Car crash, train crash, plane crash, boat crash.
It's a lot of crashes.
There's a lot of ways to die.
Well, they're not all crashes. The economy crashed. No!
Gun, knife, blunt object,
Gun crash?
heavy object, lot of rocks, trees, impaling by all means, blood loss, various diseases. I mean, there's more. Like, I can...
Name which disease kills you.
Cancer,
Well, it's not the only one. Isn't it?
diabetes.
It's not the only one, isn't it?
No, so many more.
Name them all. Malaria, COVID.
Sickle
dad?
cell anemia.
What?
Sickle cell anemia makes your blood the wrong shape and fucks everything up. We should stop talking about this. This is depressing.
Yeah, it is
So
very
step
depressing.
one, by
Sorry,
whatever
guys.
means you want, die.
Okay, so that's wrong, but okay.
Well, what better way to fake your death than to actually death?
I know. So what's the second step? I mean, you're dead now, so what do you do next?
Step two is that it goes into the papers and everyone thinks you're dead.
Okay, that's again very wrong. Okay, number 3?
Step three, just like get up. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You're dead, just get up. Come on.
Paul McCartney walks into your room as your legs are broken. He says, "Come here, child." You get up and walk.
Mhm. Simple as that. Simple as that, really.
Okay.
What step are we on?
Well, first of all, step 3 is not. What did you say? I forgot.
Get up. Just get up.
So step 3 is at this point determine how you'll die, quotations.
Oh, we already got that at step 1. We're ahead of the game.
But number
step
2,
4.
okay? Number 4.
Step 4 is what you gotta do is you put on like a fake mustache. And
So hold on. You're dead.
yeah.
And then you...
And then everyone thinks you're dead.
Everyone thinks you're dead.
Yeah.
And then you get up.
Then you get up.
But you're already buried.
Well, yeah, you just unbury yourself, forehead.
Okay. Call your friend Steven. Hey, I know I'm dead right now, but
No, don't fake your death.
Well, you think you're dead if you're like, yeah, I'm dead, but like, can I please have some help getting out of like this isn't I'm not comfortable in this one.
Well, obviously you prepare that beforehand.
Oh yeah, but like your friend Steven's not gonna be like, all right, so Steven, you just gotta stab me like right here. No, right there, Steven. And then you get up and walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyway.
Step 5?
Step 5. Now you have your disguise. You walk off into the fog and are never heard from again.
Step 6.
Die.
Let's repeat.
Live a long and fruitful life and then actually die this time.
Okay, so there's a step 7.
Get back up.
I think it's time that I tell you that there is a step 8.
Die again, I guess.
So there's okay, that's it. That's all the steps.
Mm-hmm.
So you've died 3 times.
Yeah.
You don't get up after the next one because that's only 8 steps.
Listen, you only get 3.
Okay, let me
You
tell you
only
what the
have
steps
3
actually are.
lives. No.
Okay, can I just say the last step
Mm-hmm.
after everything, like, oh, fake your own death, assume a new identity, don't leave a trail, is think twice about faking your own death. Or when I've done everything, what's this wiki having me to think twice about it? Oh.
One of the important steps is second guessing yourself.
Yeah. First question from the community Q&A is, and I'll just read you the question and then you'll have to answer it.
Yeah.
What if I want to get married after faking my death?
No, that's gonna be a problem.
Because you'd die again.
Yeah. Everyone thinks you're dead. Yeah?
One of the questions is, what if I have a paper due tomorrow?
Dude. So,
the answer was, write your paper. Faking your death is a lot harder than writing a paper.
that's, you know, but I mean, it's in paper. It's due tomorrow.
Yeah, it's due tomorrow.
They didn't write any of it.
They're not going to wait for death.
No.
Anyways, next question is, can I buy a new computer or phone after I faked my death?
No.
Would it be helpful if I learned a different language? Just like that. Learn a different language.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry, he died, but he's Spanish now. Or, sorry. Could I burn a dead corpse to fake my own death with a suicide note, or is that too dramatic? Whose corpse? Hey, Mom, I'm faking my own death. Get in there.
I would assume they stole one from a morgue.
Okay. You're a criminal
Which is
now.
a lot better. Yeah, no, it's...
Your time's up. Get in there.
That's pretty bad, actually.
It sucks. I hate that I do this.
Mm-hmm.
If I fake my death, do you think I can still use my friend's Netflix without them noticing?
I mean, that's gonna be a pretty tricky one. I assume the answer to that one is no.
God dang it. Hey, Jerry, I'm dead, but can I watch Squid Game on your Netflix, please? I heard it was pretty cool. I don't want to pay for it.
Simply pirate it, forehead. It's easy. Crime is so easy to get away with.
Why would someone fake their own death?
It's just easy to get away with crime, you know?
Okay, hold on. Let me just back up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done crime?
What? No.
Fair enough.
I'm
know.
not a criminal.
Have you pirated the movie?
Next question, please.
It's gonna be very, very, very weird. Does your voice thing work on this microphone?
It's not set up to work right now.
I wanted to do funny mic.
What was that?
What do you mean? What was that?
It was like a loud banging at the door. I'm gonna go barricade the door real quick. Ignore me.
It's probably Markiplier again.
It's probably Markiplier again.
Hey, FNAF 3 or 4.
Alright. I'm now standing at the door to block it from Markiplier.
I thought you were barricading it.
No, I'm just standing at it. It's easier this way.
Okay. It's easy if you try.
I don't like making efforts.
All right. Man, that's all the WikiHows I got. We got like 7 minutes left of the podcast. The first one we've done in 24 days.
Yeah, we're real good at these podcasting things.
Yeah, we're kind of like experts.
Especially at like having.
You don't have. They can't see you. You don't have to actually barricade it.
I've barricaded the door.
Okay. Well, I guess you've barricaded the door, so there's no way out. Or you can't escape the abyss. As it comes fast, you cannot see it coming.
Spencer Spook, you haven't said anything in the past few minutes.
Oh, he's dead. Anyways,
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll just get out.
Everybody!
Yeah, like I said.
One too many of these.
Like I said,
bad boys.
he'll be fine. He'll be
Hey,
fine.
you just killed my bro, man.
He'll be fine.
Okay. I think he had one too many alcohols.
He died of alcohol poisoning this time.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Shame, I wanted to kill him.
Man, I really love this thing they call Bud Light.
He's still alive. He's still breathing.
Just.
Is he calling the cops?
Hey guys, it's me.
Hey, you gotta cover your mouth so it sounds like it's.
That's so weird. Don't put the cover on me.
Stop breathing.
That's right. I'm a water animal. I can't breathe on the air anyway. So I've technically already been dead. I'm also a ghost.
When he hits you. So that was the podcast.
That was the podcast, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna do it in this voice to end up the podcast. And man, I love these taxes. These NFTs. They just don't. I can't get enough of them.
Anyways.
Anyway, this has been the podcast.
Yeah, this has been the podcast.
It's been nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
It's been nice being here with all of you. Let me just.
Thank you for listening. I've been Anthony.
I've been Lily.
And this has been Siblings Don't Put Kool-Aid in Your Hair. Please don't. That is a
Yeah.
federal crime in my country.
Yes.
And if you do it, you are. And I don't want to say this. Maybe a little weird. Actually, it might be helpful if you do it. Then don't stop doing it. Don't stop
All right,
believing.
that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Podcast ends.
Okay, I'm being held at gunpoint.
We have our.
That's a joke. You do? Is it the dog? They just walked in.
No. It's her,
What do you mean, her?
Lily.
Oh, I get you. Okay, I thought you were just doing it at a chair. But no. Okay.
You killed iCarly.com. Why?
Talk a little louder.
You killed iCarly.com. And I have proof.